I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This turn of the century is actually well pre-turn of the century. I think it's 1870s, 1887 is what it is. Steinway is a really interesting, different finish job than anyone that we've ever done before. All of these patterns, the client here, this client's in Chicago, he specifically requested that all of these patterns remain, except the problem was that after 1887 this piano was really beat up, and in order to refinish it we had, and by the way, we'll do another video just as kind of a sneak peek to that video. We also did a full restoration of the guts here, and so all of that is new. You can see the plate is totally redone, and the strings and the hammers and the dampers and everything, soundboard, bridges, it's all redone and beautiful. This video though, I'm just talking about these patterns here and what we did. Okay, so we had to refinish the whole piano, except these patterns were only etched into the lacquer, and lacquer is only just the very top coat. It's a clear coat over top the wood, so these patterns were not etched into the wood. And in order to keep them, we had to refinish them. We're going to obviously remove all of the lacquer. We're going to strip everything completely down, which would totally remove all of the patterns. And so we have a wonderful technician here who went to art school, and they say art school is dead end, hopeless. Well, look at what he did. This is really impressive. So before this piano was stripped, he went through and he duplicated all of the lacquer. Let's see, is that backwards? Yeah, upside down too. There we go.
You need to go to art school.
I need to go to art school. So he went through and he duplicated all of the etches in the lacquer. You see how that matches right up? And there was a lot that he had to kind of infer. There was a lot that was faded after 120, 130 years. And so he had to kind of create, this is symmetrical, and you know, we can only assume that this looked like that because the other side looks like this. And he went through and did all of these etchings. Look at this. Even this alone is a work of art. Where does that go?
There's more down there.
Oh yeah, that's where that is. Look at this. Is there enough light to see that? So once he made an etching of what was etched into the lacquer 130 years ago, he traced it all, made these mylar sketches. Yeah, my flashlight doesn't do anything. So then he took all of these etchings, or sketches rather, and he etched it into the wood using a Dremel tool. So he taped it on one side. He worked for several days on this, or a week. Might have been like a week straight. He taped it on the wood, and then with a Dremel tool, he would etch it and then kind of remove that, use the Dremel, put it back, check his progress, and then back and forth with the mylar, so that he got these beautiful designs. And so now they're no longer just etched in the lacquer, but they are etched all the way deep into the wood. And so 130 years from now, there'll be no question about the next time this piano is restored in the year 2150.